So for me, that's Zamir White. That's going to fit into this group of like, you're looking for not this year's Alexander Mattison, you're looking for this year's Rashad White. Goes into the dead zone because there's just nobody else on the depth chart for touches. Saw something from him as a rookie, but not a ton to just like be, okay, I have a lot of conviction on who this player is. But he's going to moonwalk into a clear-cut starting opportunity. That is Zamir White now at this point. The Raiders also didn't add a running back in the draft except Dylan Laub out of New Hampshire, who has his fans out there. But again, Zamir White's a guy that the coaching staff showed some faith in. They gave him heavy workloads at times when Josh Jacobs was injured. Now it looks like he's going to be just the clear-cut running back one on this team's depth chart. And like, I think if I'm weighing the two offensive environments together, I have my questions about the juice that's going to come out of the Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew quarterback battle. But I would give a slight edge to the Raiders as an offensive environment overall. And again, the upside of the unknown was Zamir White.
Yeah, White is on my list, and White was actually at the top of my list. Like, White was the guy that I was going to build to Zamir White a little bit, but you're right to mention him here. I think he's an overwhelming winner. If you scooped him up ahead of it was week 15, right? So the Raiders are coming out of that, like, one of the worst games in NFL history, that Minnesota game, the 3-0 game that we just don't ever need to think of again. And Jacobs gets hurt in that one. And then immediately it's the Zamir White show. And then for the next 4 weeks, he handles at least 20 touches each game. He gives us over 450 scrimmage yards. Again, only scores one touchdown, but like shows a little something as a receiver. Shows a lot in terms of yards after contact. He's super efficient during that stretch. It was a nice little proof of concept month for Zamir White. And then the only thing they add in the offseason really is Alexander Mattison to a low dollar 1-year deal. They draft the 6th round running back out of New Hampshire, I randomly watched some of his post-draft comments, like in local interviews, and he talked up his own ability to play on special teams. So like, I don't think we need to worry about that guy as an immediate threat to Zamir White or Alexander Mattison. I mean, I just think that's going to be White's show. And he is coming into a season in which but on top of the fact that he might also get 20 touches a game, I think he might be kind of good. Like, I don't think he's special elite blue chip good, but I think he might be better than Devin Singletary kind of good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes him so interesting to me, is that he might be good. And again, there's that upside of the unknown, and he's going to, how is he not going to clear 180 carries just based on the way Antonio Pierce wants to play?